A girl making silly noises into a camera. Her name is Ria and she is warming up to record a social media video. She is a makeup YouTuber. Ria is recording a video to celebrate 1 million subscribers. She goes through a bunch of gifts her followers sent her for reaching 1 million. A viewer named Tracy66 sent her some candy. She wants to give back to her community, so she announces a huge giveaway. She starts getting woozy and lightheaded. And suddenly, Ria chokes to death. We are now in the middle of a park. A group of friends wearing face paint are studying for a biology test. They are Cody, Laura, and Jess. Jess doesn't seem too interested in biology. But she finds an article relating to Ria. The article says that Ria has gone missing. Laura has to leave, and she says goodbye to her friends. She tells them to have fun at the big Halloween party. Laura is FaceTiming her manager. She is also a YouTuber. The manager is grilling Laura because she is late on signing the sponsorship deals. She also encourages Laura to wear more revealing clothing because the sponsors think it's more profitable. But Laura says that isn't her brand. She hangs up and records a quick live stream for her viewers. She gets spooked by her boyfriend Blake, who is wearing a scary Halloween costume. She announces her special Halloween live stream happening tonight, and ends the broadcast. Blake and Laura catch up. He asks her if she's going to the party. When she says no, he tries to invite her over to watch movies, but she has an important live stream to record. They agree to meet up another day, and Blake walks her home. We see Laura's manager. She's in a business meeting with other managers. They're all revealing what deals they acquired for their clients. No one takes Laura's brand seriously because she is too plain. They're working extra hard, because ever since Ria disappeared, the business has been losing money. We see Laura enter her home. There's a creepy guy watching her from a bush. She sees a bunch of giveaway boxes on her table. She will be unboxing them and giving them all away on her stream tonight. Her mom walks in, and Laura tries to talk to her about her big stream. But her mom doesn't take the internet seriously. Laura complains because her mom has been distant ever since dad died. Laura's mother is a very busy businesswoman. Laura gives her mother one of the boxes as a gift. She wants to mend fences. In his home, Blake is listening to music. He grabs something from his car. The same creepy guy is stalking him. His car alarm suddenly goes off and he goes to investigate. His backpack has gone missing. Disappointed, Blake goes back inside. He starts coughing violently and falls to the ground. Back to Laura, and she's preparing for her big live stream. She redoes her face paint and decorates her home. She sets up her stream when suddenly, a creepy man rings her doorbell. But he's gone by the time she answers the door. He leaves her a bag containing a strange bracelet. She thinks it's from Blake and she texts him, "Thanks." Laura finally begins the live stream. We now see Cody, who is watching Laura's broadcast when he is supposed to be getting ready for the party. Jess walks in on him and asks if he's ready to go, but he gets awkward. Jess tells him to be direct with his feelings for Laura instead of being so shy. Jess cheers him up and hypes him up for the party. He finally gets up and goes. In Laura's live stream, she's answering Halloween-themed questions asked by her viewers. But she turns the tables. She starts asking her viewers trivia questions, and whoever gets it right wins a box. A viewer named Tracy66 answers all the questions quickly and correctly. The final question was for the viewers to guess what Laura is having for dinner. When Tracy correctly guesses what Laura is having, a lasagna, Laura gets creeped out and bans her. Laura's doorbell rings. She got her first trick-or-treater. She records herself opening the door and greeting her visitors. The little girl is a big fan, and Laura takes a selfie with her. Laura gives the little girl one of the boxes. She gets very excited and says goodbye. The next trick-or-treaters arrive. It's a little boy and his grandfather. She gives him a box in exchange for a subscribe. But the box contains a very vulgar book. The boy's grandfather yells at Laura, who is clearly confused by this event. Unfortunately, the camera picks up the old man's reaction. Laura tries to quickly move past the mishap. And continues the giveaway. She gets a text from Blake again. This time, he ominously says that she shouldn't have banned Tracy because now the game has begun. Laura is clearly distraught, but she tries to continue the stream. She gets a message from Blake with a picture attached. It's Ria, who is choked to death previously. Laura turns off her stream and calls Blake's number. It goes to voicemail. She thinks it's a strange prank, but she's also very scared. The bracelet flashes and vibrates, which causes Laura to start coughing. She gets another message from Blake's number. This time, it's a video of the stalker with Blake tied up in a chair. He tells her to put the bracelet back on or he will hurt Blake. Laura agrees to go along with the stalker if he leaves Blake alone. Laura's manager angrily texts Laura. Both of their careers are riding on this stream. She goes back live, but her energy is clearly depressed. She changes into a more revealing outfit in front of her audience. She gets another text from the stalker. He tells her to open the box to her right. Inside is a note that says to kiss the boy. The doorbell rings as she reads the note. The stalker is forcing Laura to kiss a little boy on camera. She opens the door, and asks them which is older. She gets the older boy inside, who leaves his younger friend behind. He is super awkward and Laura jumps in to kiss. He's in love, but Laura kicks him out. Jess and Cody are at the party. But Cody is uninterested in the party. He wants to watch Laura's big stream. He watches her kiss a random boy and becomes jealous and suspicious. Laura tries to hide her fear because this is her most successful live stream. But she is not doing a great job of it. Even the viewers can tell. She opens the next box, and it's a container of excrement. She lies and says it's a mud face cream. Under threat from the stalker, she smears excrement all over her face and tries to play it cool. The next trick or treaters arrive. The stalker makes her answer the door with excrement on her face. The girl and her mother complain about the horrible smell. She lies and says it's just a face cream. But the mother is intrigued, and wants a sample of it. Laura gives her the whole container. It's very awkward, and the pair leaves. Laura goes to the sink and frantically washes the excrement off her face. She cleans her face up and tries to keep it together. The party is still going and Jess is enjoying herself. But Cody is still just watching Laura's stream. He is getting even more suspicious. She prepares to open the next box. There is something slimy inside. It's a raw fish. She tries to sell it off as a healthy trend. She breaks the fish apart and begins eating it. She looks super grossed out as the juices flow down her chin. She rushes to the toilet to vomit. It's too much for her. Her manager is freaking out, but her view count keeps climbing. Laura's manager decides enough is enough and makes her way to Laura's home. She gets in her car and the stalker is hiding in the back seat. He stabs her multiple times. The little girl from before is walking home. She is too excited and wants to peek inside the box. She screams and drops it. Laura grabs the next box to give away. There's some nail polish inside. The stalker makes Laura put on the purple one. The nail polish begins sizzling. It's burning her fingers. She continues her stream, but she is clearly in pain. Laura apologizes for the odd stream, and prepares to open the final box. It's full of candy. The next trick or treaters arrive. The stalker wants Laura to give them the candy. Laura is hesitant and she almost does it. But she pulls back at the last second. The stalker tells her that was the wrong choice. She gets back on camera to conclude her stream. She thanks her viewers and signs off. In the party again, Jess complains that Cody is too hung up on Laura. But Cody thinks she's in trouble. He gets up to check out her house, and Jess follows him, leaving her phone behind. Laura blows up Jess's phone, but she's already too far. Laura's door knocks. It's the police. The officer is hostile because Laura didn't answer the door in time. The officer is here because a little girl received a suspicious package. Laura lies and says she doesn't know anything. The officer doesn't believe her and warns her against further actions. He finds the box of candy and opens it. He eats a piece and takes the rest of it. Laura does little to stop him. The stalker texts Laura that she broke the rules because the police got involved. Her bracelet beeps violently. We see Cody approaching Laura's home. She doesn't answer her door, but he knows the combination to her door lock. He finds Laura on the floor, unconscious. He administers CPR and mouth-to-mouth. The stalker appears behind him, and subdues him. Laura wakes up and the lights are out. She uses her phone as a flashlight and finds a place to hide. She calls the police. The stalker is very close nearby. He knows where she is because he's tracking her phone. She blinds him with the light and runs to the kitchen. She grabs a knife from the drawer. While running through the house, she finds Cody's dead body. She hides, and the stalker inches closer. She stabs him and makes a run for it, but her doors are locked. The stalker stumbles into the living room with her. He drops to the ground. He is bleeding all over. Laura approaches him and unmasks him. It was actually Blake the whole time. His mouth is sewn shut and everything. He was forced to go in by the stalker. The police siren blares. Laura is framed for murder. The movie ends with the officer walking down the street. He throws his badge into the dirt. It turns out, he is the real stalker in disguise.